doing?
She's confused, scared. We'll have her recorded visual data shortly. That should prove her innocence, but the damage has already been done. The things people are saying about her? If Penny hadn't been there, Robin would be...
I don't think Robin was their target. Salem's goal has always been to divide us. I think Penny was exactly where they wanted her. Just like at the Vital Festival.
And just like back then, someone is using our own technology against us. This doctored footage of Penny came from her work all around Manor. Stolen straight from our surveillance network.
Hacking. Technology. Oh, why can't people just do what they used to and fight to the death? A lot simpler, if you ask me.
Well, if we're dealing with the same enemy from Beacon, hacking into Manor's system would be simple. Fortunately, the rest of Atlas is running on an upgraded network.
And how would someone get access to that network?
Well, only a few people have clearance. Ironwood, the Council, our cybersecurity and surveillance leads, and maybe a select few who oversee critical systems like sewage or the heating grid.
The heating grid run in partnership with the Schneedas company.
What are you thinking?
I don't know yet, but something isn't right.
Understatement of the century.
For real.
And how are you doing?
If Maria hadn't offered to help me these past weeks, I'd have likely collapsed by now. Getting a communications tower into the sky.
I'm not talking a lot because I'm really engaged in this episode.
Now, to think of what people want to do to my girl.
Even if the worst does happen, you can always reactivate her again. So maybe try not to worry so much.
There's a reason why Penny is the only one of her kind.
You know, I wasn't questioning that.
When the General first challenged us to find the next breakthrough in defense technology,
That's Watts.
most
That's Watts
of my
right there.
colleagues pursued more obvious choices. I was one of the few who believed in looking inward for inspiration.
You wanted to protect her with a soul.
I did. And when General Ironwood saw her, he did too. Much to my surprise, the Penny Project was chosen over all the other proposals.
Why would you be surprised? You created an artificial aura.
Not quite.
You gave her part of yours?
Yes. And each time I rebuild Penny, it takes a little more. If the people get their wish and she's destroyed, I won't be able to...
He gave himself for her.
We'll find whoever's responsible.
Okay.
I promise.
Okay, so that means Watts must have had a plan. Okay, so that's I gotta put that in. Oh, I hope I come back to it. I don't want to stay here too long. That would explain Watts. That has to.
Robin.
Scramble!
No, wait! Split up and regroup at the hideout.
Just want to talk, Robin.
Please stop. We just want to...
If Ironwood wants me, he'll have to send more than a couple of kids.
He is. Stopping the trucks alerted the ASOPs. We don't have long before they arrive, so please listen to us. You need to know the truth.
You're stalling.
Amity Coliseum, all of these supplies, they're for a new communications tower.
That doesn't make any sense.
A new tower means the kingdoms can
I know
finally...
what the tower means, fisticuffs. One of you take my hand.
What?
You said time is short. Either take it, or I'm gone.
What's her semblance?
Tell me again, what is Ironwood building out in the tundra?
A new communications tower. He's trying to help everyone.
You're telling the truth.
Lie detector.
Any semblance.
Why keep that a secret?
Because he doesn't know who he can trust. Atlas isn't out to get anybody. The people murdering civilians in Mantle are just trying to make it look that way. And if those same people learned about Amity, they'd do everything in their power to destroy it.
So who are they? Who's actually behind this?
Yang, Blake, where are you?
We can't tell you that part yet.
Bullshit.
Look, we are trusting you, so trust us when we say that Amity Tower needs to stay a secret until it's done. We just need a little more time.
Run! We'll throw them off!
I won't stop until I know the whole truth.
Truth is the theme of this series.
It's right behind that door.
The Staff of Creation.
I hoped bring you down here might jog some memories. After all, it was your idea to use the staff to lift Atlas off the ground.
I thought gravity dust kept Atlas afloat.
That's the public story. But with the staff, we have a constant, seemingly limitless energy source. Oz once speculated it could take us as high as we wanted. To tell you the truth, that served as the inspiration for the Amity Project. Get a communication tower up in the sky, higher than the Grim can survive, so we never lose contact with each other again.
But you're not using the staff to raise Amity.
The staff can only be used for one purpose at a time. We're going to have to do Amity the old-fashioned way, dust and all.
It feels strange, knowing a part of me helped come up with all this.
You'll get used to it, I'm sure. Eventually, you don't even know who's who anymore.
Right.
Yeah, I like that.
We did know we see eye to eye, but I wish I could ask Ozpin what he thought of all this.
Well, I can tell you what I think. The path you're heading down, where you're the only one with the answers, where you do the thing you think is right no matter the cost, it's not going to take you anywhere good.
We have to stop Salem. Nothing matters more.
Some things matter more, I think. Keeping our humanity. It's what makes us different from her.
Sometimes I worry that's her greatest advantage. Without humanity, does she still feel fear? Does she ever hesitate? When Salem hit Beacon, even with all my ships, all of my soldiers, I was no match for her. I've never felt so helpless. The way she told me she was there.
It's okay to be afraid. You just can't let that fear control you.
I am not going to end up like Lionheart. Do you believe in me?
I do believe in you. But not only you. I think the best thing you could do is sit down and talk with the people you're most afraid to.
Now you are starting to sound like him.
Do you know where the relic's located? Here we go.
Winter, what is it?
A resignation letter?
What's going on?
It looks like you're getting your wish.
My father's first act. We've all been invited to dinner, where the general will be defending his seat on the council.
This is gonna be big. Beautiful episode. It's actually the first real moment I felt from Volume 7 that I felt for those two characters. That really was the first actual moment I felt like, that was actually nice. I want to go back. So she's got the stealth semblance. I've always questioned if there was someone who's going to have a stealth semblance in here. So what was Fiona? I'm glad Fiona's alive. So she's not dead. She didn't get poisoned. I thought she got poisoned. She didn't get poisoned. She just got stabbed. So my question now is, so Robin has a lie detector semblance. Okay, well that kind of throws Ironwood's lie detector semblance out the window then, if he had that. But I do question. So, summary of the episode. So Penny is actually... So, Perrier gave his aura to Penny. Honestly, that... I never thought of it, but it doesn't surprise me. Like, that's one of those things where, like, okay, I get how that works, but I never really put two and two together. But now I did. It's like, it's pretty obvious. Watts, I think, had found his motive. He had presented a plan. He probably presented a plan for Atlas's guardian. The plan backfired and probably went in a whole different direction. Like, he had an idea for the plan. The plan not only did it not work and then it wasn't selected, he tried to force the selection, but it ended up causing a very bad situation. Like, I can see where this head. By the way, got this book. I don't know if you can. It's probably backwards, but RWBY After the Fall. So far, really digging the book. Really digging it. Anyway, so probably got Watts' problem of why Watts did what he did. So Watts probably had a plan. They didn't go for the plan. He tried to force the plan because he's a disgraced scientist. So he probably went for a plan. The plan didn't work the way he wanted to. Or he probably went for the plan and planned the way he wanted to, and he got disowned. Or he was just bitter. Because Watts kind of looked like that kind of guy. He looked like that very egomaniac, bitter sort of character. So I wouldn't put it past him if that was the case. We learned more about Penny. Robin knows about half the truth, but not all of it, because they can't tell her yet. Blake and Yang only had a pretty good moment. I felt like that was just the first really big moment that they've had in Volume 7. First heart-to-heart talk. We got to see two of the Happy Huntress's semblances. One has invisibility cloak or visibility shield, and another one had like some sort of portal pocket dimension thing. That was pretty nice. We don't know about the last one. And got to see the relic location. Oscar got a little moment in, and Nora actually got some voices going on. She clearly is not for this plan. Ren clearly is. And after the kiss in episode 6, they gotta go through this. Well, hey, look at that. 2 steps forward. 2 steps forward from volume 1 to 1 step forward from volumes 1 to 3. 2 steps forward in volume 4. No steps, volumes 5 and 6. 3 steps back in volume 7. 4 steps forward with the kiss. And then now 3 steps back with Ren's attitude, and Nora's clearly doesn't like what's going on. Alright, well, that was it for today's episode. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video. Leave a comment. Help us get the channel rolling. 51 subscribers, y'all, on the way to 100. Let me know what I did right or wrong. And again, I'll try to fix these videos when I can. Until then, it's KJ signing out.